Well, hi, I'm Robert Noel. This is a mission of blues, a mission of blue interval. We're continuing on. We've done the minor second, the major second, the minor third, the major third, the perfect fourth. Now we're at the tritone, the flat five. One minor second, major second, minor third, major third, perfect fourth, and right next to the perfect fourth, the tritone. Oh no. When I hear tritone, it's something's really wrong. Something's gone wrong. The tritone. Oh my. Oh no. To me, that's evil. It's something bad, something very negative. The smell is bad of that flat five, that tritone. It reeks of evil. It reeks of hate and fear. These are tritone chords. You hear that tritone. The tritone chord. But it's like I said, it's something's not right when you hit a tritone. But we know that dissonance leads to want to pull to consonants. So if I go one half step up, one semitone up from the tritone, I get to the perfect fifth. If I go one semitone down, that's the perfect fourth. I heal or I resolve it by going down a half step or up a half step. In most cases, using that chromaticism to alleviate that awfulness, that sickness, that poison, the poisonous interval. Yikes. What have I done? Well, one of my old friends, Johnny Winter, would that tritone pulls to the perfect fifth, so it's part of a lot of riffs. It gives us that chromaticism in the minor blues scale. Got that happening, it's in your minor blues scale. It's making that tension in there. But what if we take that tritone and we're just playing and we just end up and I bend to it from the fourth. Ooh. So now I'm using my fourth to bend into that and resolving to the fourth, but I'm bending to the tritone. But what if I go to the tritone and go? Now, I can vibrato that. I can even bend it. Cry it. Crying the tritone. So we can do things with that tritone. You can cry it. You can even make it more hurting, more feel for, more suffering. The suffering of the tritone. Bending that fourth gets us there, realizing that if we're playing a fifth, we can go back down and use that tritone with the nuances of little vibrato, little bends, little cries, big cries, bigger cries. You can cry from the fifth to the tritone. Tritone, trump tone. It can be in characters and personalities, and it can be of people that you meet, hey, they give me a tritone feeling. They give me that negative feeling. They make me feel bad. They're not right. I don't agree with what they say, what they're about. They're dangerous to humanity. That tritone comes in. But also, remember that minor second that we did? And then we played the tritone. So it's worth really getting into and knowing about your tritone and seeing how you can use them even in chord progressions. If I was playing a chord blues and, and then I finally get up to E, I turn around. Now that 5 chord, what if I... Ooh, that's like an altered 5 chord. I'm using some tritone off the E. And then maybe, what if I did a blues and I just used, I use a 1 chord tritone in my 4 chord, and then my E comes up, ooh, a tritone. And then, I don't know, that's not right. That's not right. Who would do a blues song with tritone chords? That's like the epitome of evil, suffering, bad. It's just the pits, the bottom of the line of the blues is the tritone. It's sad. We got to have hope. We have to do something, but we need that interval to show what reality can be, what poisons are, what viruses are, what the bad things in life are about. And we learn from them. We learn from the tritone. I wouldn't say of nature so much, but I would say it's a part of man's sounds, like the sound of traffic, the sound of engines, the sounds of factories. And there's tritone sounds out there, and they affect you. If that's all you're hearing all the time, guarantee, instead of hearing nice intervals, you're hearing tritones, it will affect you. Yes, it affects life. We're humans, mammals. Okay, enough on the tritone, but tritone. Study it. Know about tritones, the flat 5. You need to know about it. You really do. And I'm sorry, I had to do the tritone. It's not right. It's not good. But you can do things from it. You can learn from the tritone. And when you use them, you can show people where the goodness comes from out of bad things and not understanding things. The tritone is the interval that helps us learn the skepticism and learn from bad mistakes and bad things. We learn to do the right things.